Today's topic is female reproductive system. Female reproductive system consists of mainly two parts, primary sex organs and secondary sex organs. Primary sex organs are the gonads and they are called as the ovaries. These ovaries produce ova. Ova are the gamete cells. These ova produced by the ovaries. Second is the secondary sex organs. Secondary sex organs further divided into two parts. First is the accessory ducts and second is the accessory glands. These accessory ducts are fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix and vagina, and accessory glands are mammary glands. This is the structure of human female reproductive system, in which you can see first these are the ovaries. First part, that is the ovaries. Ovaries are one pair in number. They are situated at the lower end of abdominal cavity. Each ovary is situated at the lower end of abdominal cavity. These are almond shaped and the size of each ovary is about 3 to 4 centimeter in length, 2 to 3 centimeter in thickness and 1.5 to 2.5 centimeter in thickness. Width is about 2 to 3 centimeter and thickness is approx 1.5 to 2.5 centimeter. So these are the ovaries. Ovaries are grayish pinkish in color. The outer surface of ovaries, there are so many follicles are produced, while the inner part of the ovary there is a liquid that is called as the stroma, and stroma is divisible into two parts. Peripheral region of stroma is called as the cortical stroma, and the internal region that is called as the medulla. And in medulla region of the ovaries there are so many connective tissues in which blood capillaries are present. We will discuss later when we will describe the structure of ovary in detail. Now, second part of accessory duct, that is the fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is approx 7 to 12 centimeter in length. The ending portion of this fallopian tube is just like a funnel shaped structure that is called infundibulum, and this infundibulum produce so many finger like projections. These projections are called as the fimbriae. These fimbriae comes near to the ovary during the time of ovulation. Ovulation, when ova release from the ovary, on that time these fimbriae moves towards the ovary and capture the ovary with these finger-like projections with fimbriae, because these fimbriae help to capturing ova which are produced from each ovary. These fimbriae, what is the role of fimbriae? Fimbriae always collect ovum from ovaries to the fallopian tube. This is the role of fimbriae. Next portion of fallopian tube means behind the infundibulum, that is the ampulla, and ampulla leads to isthmus. So these are the three parts of fallopian tube: isthmus, ampulla and infundibulum. When fimbriae of infundibulum push the ovum from ovaries to the ampulla and isthmus junction for the fertilization. So we can say that the site of fertilization is the junction of ampulla and isthmus. This is the site where fertilization takes place in human fallopian tube. Human fallopian tube is also called as the ovum carrying duct because it carries ova for the fertilization. Next part, that is the uterus. Uterus is a thick muscular part. It is also called as the womb. Uterus is the thick muscular part, also called as the womb, which is made up of three covering. These covering are perimetrium, myometrium and endometrium. Perimetrium is the outermost covering of the uterus. Myometrium is the middle part of the uterus, while the endometrium is the innermost layer of uterus. Main important role of myometrium, which is made up of by the smooth muscles, and it help in the high strong contraction during the delivery of the baby. Myometrium help in the strong contraction because it made up of smooth muscles, so it helps in the strong contraction during the delivery of the baby, while the perimetrium forms the skin of uterus, and the endometrium, which is the innermost layer, it secretes some hormones which help for the expand and contraction movement of the myometrium. Next part, that is the cervix. Cervix is the innermost part of the uterus. It attaches to the uterine cavity and vagina with the help of a cavity that is called cervical canal. Means cervix attached with the vagina and uterus with the help of canal. That canal is called as the cervical canal. It help in the actually it is a path of the delivery of baby, so it is also called as the birth canal. And last portion, that is the vagina. Vagina is the ending part of female reproductive system. It opens outside, means it opens uterus to outside. It is made up of some erect and smooth muscles. The main function of vagina is lubrication. It helps in the lubrication, by which the delivery of baby becomes very smooth. So this is the human female reproductive system. Very, very important. There are a lot of questions comes in your exam. So please firstly draw this diagram in your notebook and practice this. Next time we will discuss about the structure of ovary. That is also very important. All terms and concepts are very, very important in this chapter. So please pay attention in my all lecture related to this topic. Thank you.